Right, hello guys. Welcome to Arc League's Under 25s League, round 9 at France. Could someone on the stream just confirm for me you can hear me? I'm not getting the usual. Usually on my streams it comes up my name in the corner with a microphone to let you know that you are talking on the stream, but I'm not getting that. I don't think I had it last week though, to be fair, but hopefully if one of you could just confirm that you can hear me, that would be great. Kira, capital letters. Can you hear me, mate? Loud and clear. Excellent. Thank you, Nigel. Beautiful. Right, so we're getting ready to go. Sorry I'm a bit late. It was me that was late, not the kids. So I was eating me pork chop dinner. So, a bit late. Hey on Dad, he took too long to cook the cabbage. So, on with Reaper. Is it Reaper or Noah? Sure. I know France is Noah's favourite track, so it could be Noah. So at the moment, one shot, we're about just under halfway through the lap, and Noah the Queen leading the way with Reaper behind, and Andrews just up to P2. Maybe Kira, I think. Meki in amongst them as well, and Isaac. Hydro now. You can see on the left hand side it changes all the time. Into this brilliant right hander. Absolutely love it. No other corner like that in the whole calendar. Oh, and Reaper's round. Or Noah, as I say, not sure. Great. Still currently holding P1, but it's close. Just moves up and then drops down a little bit. Puffy in for a good qualifying. So McQueen across the line takes pole position by half a tenth to Meki. Very, very close for a one-shot qualifying. Then about a tenth and a half to Puffy in P3. Hydro in 4. Count down the rest in just a moment. It's Nick on it. And there we go. So Hydro in 4. Isaac finished 5th. Andrews, Andrews, are you saying that that's Kira, or is Kira the one in chat and Andrews is right? I'm so confused. EA DJ Gaming, I think is generally what I think that's what he's called in the Discord. Is P7. Kyle in P8, and I'm not sure if it's Reaper or Noah in P9. I know Noah's not racing anymore, but this France was his favourite track, so I'm not 100% sure. He might have decided to come back for one. First race this week it is, indeed. Yes, welcome to Arc. I'll just call you DJ if that's alright, and makes it easier for comms. And yeah, so welcome to Arc. I hope you have a good one. Oh, welcome to Arc. It's tipping down with rain in France. Yay, it's Kira. Excellent. Awesome, thanks DJ. On to the race in just a moment. So as it has been recently, guys, it is 25% race at France. We've got a potential champion today, actually. We've got Meki potentially could win the title today, I've been told by Andrews. Let's see how the race goes. Go straight on the race. It's the getaway, and everybody gets off the line cleanly enough, which is good. Just took my phone off of the Wi-Fi so I can just make me drag a little bit. And here making up places. Puffy just dropping down a little bit. Oh, we've got a spun Alpine, that's Hydro. Straight back, round in the right direction and back off again. As you can just about see the green on the outside of the tyres, and these are all on the intermediates. So, too wet for the slicks, but not wet enough for the full wet tyres, which would be the blue rims. So, at the moment then, McQueen off to a really good start and holding on to P1. Meppy P2. Isaac up to 3, really good start from Isaac. Yeah, up 2 places. Our new driver DJ up 3 places is the biggest gainer. And Bucky's lost a couple, but still very much ride on. Well, everybody's still very much ride on the back of everyone else at the moment. It's very close. So Hydro just had that little spin, has dropped off a bit, but I'm sure he'll be back on the back of the pack soon. Yes, it is raining. You can see rain for the whole race, I wonder. But it changes. DJ and Puffy getting very close indeed. Can't see any contact, so nice good racing from the two. There's a little bit of ghosting going on there. DJ's left. I've got a feeling that DJ is disconnected. Andrews, you're in. Can you invite DJ back in? He's just disconnected, unfortunately. He's a PlayStation player, is DJ. So we've got everybody's on it. Well, 7 of the 9 drivers are on Xbox, apart from DJ's PlayStation, and Hydro is on PC. Problem with the PlayStation and the PC players, unfortunately, I can't invite them. The game doesn't let me do it, so I need Andrews to do that. Just next to the leaders, let's have a quick look at this. So, usually in the dry, the flashing red light would mean that the green's out of energy, but as you can see, it's clearly not. That is, the flashing red light is on continuously because of the weather. This right-hander again, I mentioned qualifying, just superb, absolutely superb corner. It's hard to explain what it is basically, but it's kind of a double apex. It's a late break in, good way into the corner before even touching the brakes. Actually, it's heavy braking, then down the 5th, and then finally down the 4th to turn into the main apex. But he must be getting on the power on the exit all the time as well, as Mekki goes to the inside of McQueen, looking to take the lead if he can. It's going to be a drag race down to turn 1. Nice as Mekki sets fastest lap as well. On the outside of the corner, McQueen rightly being pretty cautious, doesn't want to cause an incident, and yeah, that's fine racing. I think just about had his nose in front as they reached the corner. So I think being sensible there. And look at Isaac on the back. It's allowed Isaac just to nip back onto the back one again. Of course, we don't have DRS in wet weather conditions, so that is unfortunate because it would help with the overtaking. But straight, as you can see here, with McQueen catching the back of Mekki, straight here, well, both straights here are long enough that the old-fashioned slipstream, the toe, can do the job as well. It's difficult to leave these guys when they're racing like that, but we have got a close one here as well, as Puffy goes to continue his recovery after losing a couple of places at the start, and is getting close to the back of Isaac. say, in dry conditions he would be within the DRS range, but also a lot of these kids won't even remember F1 before DRS existed. Oh, that's a scary thought, isn't it? They won't remember the fact that drivers had to use the slipstream as a way of catching the car ahead without being able to open their rear wings. It's such a difference. Such a difference. There was more skill. Well, yeah. Let's be honest. There was more skill involved at that point. Yeah, Lunar Felony, you can disappear, please. You are alright. Well, you think it's okay to do that, but blocked you are. Anthony's got it to delete the comment, but never mind, it doesn't matter. Blocked anyway, so they won't be able to do it again. So the two battles continue. Just a mention on Hydro, he's managed to recover now to P7. He's best to catch Reaper, but Reaper doing very nicely in P6 at the moment. He's defending very nicely, keeping the car in the right places. Certainly doing his best, isn't he, to position himself right, coming out the corners. And I think I just noticed in the background there's another battle developing as well between Kira and Reaper as the fastest lap is set. One behind us isn't quite as close at the moment, so we won't nip to that one just yet, but let's get a bit closer. We will head down and get them a little bit more. DJ, you've disconnected, mate. That's why it's showing you as first. Andrews, I don't know if you're listening. Can you invite DJ back? He's disconnected. There's nothing I can do. Sorry, DJ, I did say earlier on, I did ask Andrews to invite you, but he's not listening. He usually is, but I know he's a busy man at the moment. Just to say, I can't invite you. The game doesn't let me invite people who are on PlayStation and PC. It's a silly little glitch in the Xbox version of the game, unfortunately, that affects some people and not others, as Reaper has managed to get past Kira for P5. Up 4 places now, to 7. Big Reaper, mini Reaper is driving, but Becky sets a new fastest lap of the race as he looks to extend his lead now. He's extended out to a second and a half. Okay, DJ, join off Hydro. Oh, sorry, Andrews is racing. I thought it was Kira racing. Okay, my apologies. I thought it was the other way around. I thought Kira was racing and Andrews was watching. So, this battle continues. You've got to give it a Isaac, because really shown a very good defensive performance so far to hold Puffy back. One thing I don't know, guys, is whether they're going to have to pit or not, because, well, one, I don't know if it's going to get too wet for the inters or too dry, and secondly, the game didn't really help at the start. It said the predicted strategy was a pit stop, but then load out, it said potentially no pit stops, so it was completely useless to me, really, as a commentator. I would have thought on a 25% race they'll look to push it the one set the whole race, but I guess it depends how high the wear's getting. I know on the 50% races you definitely have to pit. You wouldn't get a set of inters all the way to... You get very close to a whole race. You wouldn't be able to get in the whole race. Not anymore. So, yes, sorry Maya. I didn't know. Yeah, so he had the option to pit or not to. But it just depends which way was the quicker option, I guess. And I'd imagine it's not stopping, but I don't know. We're at the halfway stage at the moment. I guess it depends what their tyres are on. If they're on like 20-30%, then they can get to the end easy. If they're over 50%, it's going to be an almighty struggle to get into the end without puncture. Look at this, Isaac defending again. At the moment, Puffy just not able to get the straight line speed to get past at the moment. It looks like he's got a slightly better run here. Again, just has to fold in behind. As soon as he comes out of the slipstream with the McLaren, he loses that straight line speed immediately. As soon as he pops out of the slipstream, it seems to become impossible for him to keep up, which is making it exceptionally difficult for Puffy at the moment to try and get past. So, superb racing. I do intend it. I don't just want to stick with the same guys. I will try and move to the other drivers as well, so we get some coverage of everyone. But you know what it's like when anybody who does a bit of comms knows what it's like. As soon as you move off of a battle to see something else going on, there's an overtake immediately. It's every single time, I swear. Yeah, hopefully DJ. I'm sorry about that. I mean, I don't know if you can join off of Hydro or not. Perhaps we need to think about it. Yeah. I'll have to see if I could do so. I don't know how to sort it. I'm told that you need to have under 100 friends, but I don't really understand that. I'll see what I can sort out ready for next week, maybe. But don't forget, you guys are allowed to. You're more than welcome to join into the 5 rappers and ARC as well. If you wanted to jump into those for a few of those on. They're usually held on the Mondays and the Fridays. So if you ever want to jump in those, just let someone know. The admins know or something. Ideally ARC runner, actually. We'll let Andrews know, and Andrews will let runner know. So if we just ran a bit wide then. So I'm just going to take this opportunity then to just go to a different battle which is developed, which is Hydro now on the back of Reaper. So Hydro's at the back of this and has managed to get past Andrews, but now on the back of Reaper. As you can see, Andrews very much still there as Meki puts in another fastest lap of the race. So that's a suggestion that these tyres certainly aren't getting too worn, and I think we're going all the way to the end on the one set. In France, the pit stop here is actually deceptively long. It doesn't look like a very long pit stop, but it's actually quite a long one. About 24-25 seconds, I believe. So I'm absolutely sure that other people's tyres are going to completely go off the cliff before pitting yourself. And I don't think that's going to happen if Meki's still putting in fastest laps of the race. Obviously, the fuel load gets lower and lower as we continue on into the race, but just look back to Puffy and Isaac again. Just noted towards the end of the straight, it got down to just over a tenth in distance difference. Then here's Hydro. having a look. Reaper shuts the door and defends very nicely indeed. This is the only thing. It's incredible. In fact, back before the DRS days, the way the cars were designed back then, they used to call the rain the Great Leveller, because it really did bring the field much closer together, and it looks to me like that is the case. Art McQueen is in. He's into the pits. It looks dry to me. I think he's pitting for slicks. Yep, on goes softs. So it is a gamble from McQueen, but Reaper's in as well, Andrews is in as well. Hydro's continued on. He's going to take the place and take the risk that the next lap will at least be quicker on the intermediate tyres. What do these guys up the top think? McQueen's acted at the exact right time, guys, then Matthew was getting into this lap and was quite a way behind, but yeah, DRS is enabled, look. Matthew really needs at least 2 throws for this lap, really, to still be good on the intermediates. Still seems to be performing very well. I have to say, I just realised the sound is really loud when I'm on board, isn't it? So, okay, DJ, you've added Andrews. Excellent. Well done, buddy. So, Mackie will be in then, and Isaac as well. Well, you would presume, but if they feel the tyres are still working, they might opt to stay out. Let's see. Mackie's in. Mackie's in. Only these guys know. If they're already starting to feel a bit wobbly. Isaac's in. Puffby staying out. So Puffby is going to try and stay out. Will it work? If the track gets too dry, guys, he's going to lose 10 to 20 seconds. Well, probably around 20 seconds a lap potentially. And quickly, but that is McQueen getting past Mecki. Mecki will have to get the tyres up to temperature. So, a couple more pits as Hydro's decided to pit. Kyle has come into the pits and just looking down, yeah, Hydro's lost out to Reaper and Andrews. So that was definitely another sign that the slicks are considerably faster, really, than the inters. So the gap to Puffy is closing. It's going to be one of those. You can't blame Puffy for trying, can you? It's been really brilliantly kept at bay by Isaac throughout the whole race. And he gets the chance finally to get to have a bit of space ahead of him to drive into, waiting for the rain to have stopped and the intermediates to start falling off, unfortunately for him. I guess the gap we've got to look at Puffy. Let's see what does he do. He's in. He is in. He's not going to try and keep going. Unfortunately, what happens on the inter is when it gets too dry, the temperatures on the tyres just rise and rise. They're way too hot and eventually just start spinning all over the place. So, it's the fastest lap, about 6 or 7 seconds quicker than what it was previously, so gives you an idea. So, Isaac, so Puffy. It's going to be, yeah, I think Puffy's going to get out ahead of Reaper. It is tight, but he is going to get out ahead of Reaper, so still manages to come out in 4th. So, I think that then, okay, he's now 6.5 seconds behind Isaac, but ultimately I think that was worth the gamble from Puffy. If it had paid off, he might have got a race win. So, anyway, DRS is activated. And you're going to see some Express Racing. Mekhi is onto the back of McQueen. Now his tyres have heated up, and France wouldn't be a track where you really touch softs in the in the 50% and higher you wouldn't touch softs around here, but in the 25% you probably would do a soft medium, but I suspect that softs would only be about 4 laps. I'm surprised if McQueen who puts it first as Mekhi goes for a move on the final corner, and if they actually made contact or whether McQueen managed to avoid it. Mekhi sets fastest lap again. But, yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised. Like, McQueen was first to pit, and it wouldn't surprise me if his tyres are already showing significant wear. It's a high wear track at the Paul Ricard circuit. You young uns out there, Paul Ricard was an old driver, brilliant racing driver. Circuit's named after him. It was a little bit before my time when I first got into Formula 1 in the early 90s. It was a little bit before that. Still battling away, Andrews and Reaper. And, Kyle, on board with Kyle. Final lap, with the battles that have been going on, unfortunately. Just the way it works, is that 1 week happens in the comms really. There's always battles of curses. 1 week somebody will get the lion's share, and the next week they'll barely get seen. It's just the way it goes. Where the battles are, on board. So up to Mekhi then, who crosses the line and wins at Paul Ricard in France. Argentina P2. Isaac's going to come around in a quite superb P3. I know I gave Isaac driving day last week for his defence. This week he's shown incredible defence again, but picks up the podium doing it, and it's really hard for me not to give it to him again, to be quite honest with you. I don't really see how I can. Puffy P4, just count down the rest. Andrew's got Reaper at the end, to take P5. Mekhi comes out, celebrates. I'm just going to have a quick look at the standings and see if that does mean he's champion, just to confirm. Yeah, if he goes into the final race, final 3 races, the maximum someone can pick up in the 3 races would be 123 if they win with fastest lap. Mekhi will definitely have a larger lead than 123, so we are saying congratulations to Mekhi, who does take the title in the under-25s league for season... Oh, goodness me, Andrews, what season are we on? 4, isn't it, now, I think? Yeah, GMB won twice, and yeah, definitely, yeah, it's 4, isn't it? Carl won the other one, I think. So, Mekhi takes the victory with fastest lap, McQueen P2, Isaac in 3rd, and driver of the day again. Puffy in P4, Andrews beat Reaper to the flag for P5, Reaper 6, Hydro 7, Kyle P8, despite the disconnect. DJ, I'm sorry that's happened for you on your first race, but you will still pick up the points for 9th. So don't worry about that. hopefully we'll get you a better run next week. Yeah, indeed, Maya. Nice work, guys. Some respect between the two bosses as they get shown by the kids again how to do it. Um, Isaac won last year. Of course he did, Nigel. What am I thinking? My apologies, Isaac. Tell him I'm sorry, Nigel. I didn't mean to take it off. Took his title off him and gave it to Kyle. Sorry. um, yeah. But yeah, well done to Meki. Been superb all season, shown great pace. I obviously know him. He was my teammate last season in the Adults League, so I know him and know his pace very well. But he has been given some good races by some of the drivers, the Oi Norfolk and Hydro, McQueen, these last couple of weeks as well. So it's yeah, and I must say these last few weeks I've thoroughly enjoyed the races. I think they've been well, I have all season really. They've been absolutely superb. So it's just the numbers, isn't it? Wouldn't it be great if we could get into double figures and maybe get, it doesn't have to be full, does it? We don't have to have 20, but if we could get sort of 14, 15, that would be incredible. But in a way, we move on. We'll be back next week at the same time, so 5 p.m. next week. Andrew's to put the sign up for that when he gets a chance. And but other than that, guys, thank you for those of you that come and watched and kept me entertained as well. So thank you ever so much, guys. I always say at the end of this one, as you know, I'll be back on for 6 o'clock, but on my own Twitch, so Ark Hilly 9505 for Wheelspin Racing League, and then I'll be on it again at 8 o'clock tonight for HRF one as well. But other than that, don't forget, back for Ark this week. So we are at oh goodness me, we're at Monaco. It's Monaco week in Ark for tiers 2 on Wednesday at 8 p.m, the realistic tier on Thursday at 8 p.m, and tier 1 on Saturday at 8 p.m, which, by the way, is my birthday. Yes, I have Monaco on my birthday. I have Jon Snow to thank for that. Thanks, Jon Snow. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Good night. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your weekends and stay safe. Bye-bye.